Hola a todos, bienvenidos al canal, a un nuevo episodio de Probando Juego con Xbox Game Pass. Esta semana voy a probar el Technomancer, que no tengo ni idea de qué va, así que lo descubriré aquí con vosotros. Normal, para probar lo que más da.
At the source of all life, there is water. On Mars, where it is
Mira,
rare,
Focus Home.
water is a source of conflict, struggle, and death. Since the turmoil, there have been unending wars, fought over the possession of clean water. We are the forgotten children of Earth, trapped in this red, barren wasteland. Here, hell is not a concept, it's our reality. And the reality is that every drop counts. Then there were the unfortunates, caught in the full power of the sun's radiation, forced to deform, mutate into unrecognizable monsters. The others, the ones who remained similar to our ancestors in likeness, hid under massive metal shells, governed by water corporations. But in the slums, people's lives aren't worth much more than the mutants. And I would know. That's where I spent the first 10 years of my life, under the boot of the Vori. Of course, in despair, there is hope. Some have begun to explore, travel even, from corporation to corporation, leaving their loyalties behind. We have organization, structure, and inevitably, politics. We have rulers, a people's assembly, and far removed from us, the Dowser, the inaccessible face of abundance. And finally, there's us, the elite protectors of the people, the spearhead of the army, my brothers and sisters who all share the same special gift. We are Technomancers.
Vale. Hay que ver cuál es el menos feo de todo. Poca luz. Bastante que se ve. Ciencia. Los dos son dialogando. Traición, vida. Vale, solo tengo uno. Primero hay por vida.
Ahoy, Zachariah.
Scott, you came.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Sure, my memory isn't what it... But I remember to write things down on my calendar. I do sometimes forget where my calendar is. Anyhow, I knew your last cadet mission was today. Any nerves? If it's any consolation, you look more than fit enough.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yes, healthy flush of the skin, no rapid eye movement. You don't look stressed out. Very well, I won't bother you anymore. Oh, but if I can bother you, just a moment. I recently acquired a batch of materials that can improve your gear. It's not much, but I thought you'd like it. Still can't believe you're going to be an officer soon.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Scott. Means a lot.
I fear we've dilly-dallied on pleasantries.
Tengo preparado y después le fuerza que no se lo imaginaba.
So stiff, that one. I fear his spine is concocted from steel. A spine prosthetic. How interesting. What if... Oh, and stop by the clinic and come shoot the chit-chat. No, that's not... Just don't be a stranger. If you feel ill or need a hand, come see me. I'm always glad to help. Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, Scott. Will do. I promise.
Fucking Mancers. Every time they come around, something new is broken. I fix it, they break it again. I fix it, they break it worse. I'm a modern fucking Sisyphus tasked with pissing in the ocean. Oh shit.
Zachariah, today, as you know, marks your final mission as a cadet. I trust you are prepared.
Of course, Master. Ready, willing, and able.
And a little nervous. Normal and expected. That's why I have gathered together your usual instructors to allow you to warm up and prepare. It's for you to ace the tests for each fighting technique. Prepare yourself. And once you are ready, join me at the station. From there, a train will take us to the mission site.
Thank you, Master.
Emocional, pero...
Want to test your skills with a knife and a gun? Not really in the rule book, so if you do, need to be discreet.
Let's do it.
All right.
vale. Las
I
posturas
advise you
son
to
unos
not try
esclavos.
anything.
¿Casi mal? ¿En serio?
Go again?
Let's do it.
All right.
Positivo, vale. El triángulo. El Y.
Go again?
Another time, maybe.
No, porque repite.
Don't underestimate stealth techniques, or how much faster you can be in combat with light weapons.
How about a little self-defense training?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. Here we go.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
Care to go again?
Maybe later.
Ahora mismo no.
Your call. You're gonna wish you had some good defensive training, though, when you find yourself in trouble.
If you would like to practice your technomancy techniques or care to do some staff training, I have time.
Combate con palo.
I'm always honored to learn what you have to teach.
Excellent.
Se supone que...
I'd advise you to not try anything.
El palo tan largo que tiene no le da.
Would you care to fight again?
A little brush up on my technique had never hurt.
Vamos al-
Indeed.
a lo
Remember to
importante.
attend to your surcharge risk. I would hate to have an accident.
Cualquiera. Que no lo tengo sin nada. Ya le he dado. Uy, me he equivocado de serie de estoy hecho la puta. Ahora sí.
I'd advise you to not try and...
Would you care to fight again?
I would love to. Another time, Master. Thank you.
Of course. Keep in mind,
No me ha gustado
a
lo de la
well-trained
magia esa.
staff can be quite formidable. And as you know, the control over our technomancy is what makes us unique.
Soldier,
Hey, heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now?
Yep, already ready.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
Look at this piece of shit. Well, what do we have here? Road trash seems lost, don't it? You forget we don't want your kind around here, Trav. Move your sorry ass out of here before you find yourself bleeding from both ends. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't ask you to speak. Deny. You useless piece of shit. Why would I want to hear what you have to say? Waste of space. Please, I didn't. Shut your mouth and just fucking die. Corpse will feed the rats. At least then you'd have a purpose.
Such a waste of life. A waste of space. Am I right? A rogue is a Zack, right? You can dress him up, but...
Tampoco quiero hacer un enemigo no empezar.
Fuck off, Alan. Before I...
Zachariah, we're leaving. Certain people are graduating to the rank of officer today, while others aren't even worth the expense of their time or energy. Let us be off to more remarkable things.
Ah, vale, la barra de vida está en el colorado. No se ve por el cronómetro de la...
Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers, a relic itself.
And what's there for us?
According to
Para la
reports,
próxima no cambiaré de sitio.
who, in our interest, it would be best to keep out of the dome.
A ver, ¿por qué el tonto este se pone a hablarme y se va corriendo?
Can't go through here.
Por aquí no se puede, pero si el tío nos harta. Tampoco hace nada. El mapa está chulo.
Zechariah, do you remember your first lesson?
On the scarcity of life?
Indeed, the very one. Kill a fellow unfortunate and, in this hell, only the more alone we will become. Disable the looters, but spare their lives.
Vale, este tío me cae bien. Mutea esto un pelín que voy a mirar los mensajes que me han mandado. Vale, continuamos. A ver, agacharme. Quiere que lo incapacite con una porra eléctrica. No mucho. No vale, pero no baja.
Please tell me I did not fail to train you better than this. Failed to teach you the value of life.
Vaya, hombre, tenía que haberlo hecho. Quiero saber lo que es el suero ese. A no ser que traigan el suero sanguíneo para bebérselo. Cosa más rara he visto en un videojuego de hecho. Última vez que lo hago. Che. ¿Ya está? ¿Está que sí, no?
We encroach our destination. Take note that enemy forces lie in
Oh,
wait.
el móvil se está volviendo loco
There,
hoy.
the rocky outcrop.
Estoy más solicitado que...
Scale it and report back your findings.
Llévatelo todo. Ya no va a matar a nadie. Ya no sirve para. Vale. ¿Tengo algo más? Mira, me da un poquito de defensa, pero me hace mal lento. O sea que el menú CL o la ventanita hace lo mismo que el botón para de arriba. Otro botón más del mando de pericia. ¿Y por qué no me deja bajar? Voy a hacer más adelante. Pero bandidos no, son trabajadores. Supuestamente. A ver. Voy a cambiar de trabajillo. Voy a poner para el palo. Que yo no sé dónde lo guardará. ¿Qué? ¿Es tu ataque sigiloso? Tarda en responder tela, ¿eh? Ah, bueno, ahora aquí utiliza el botón que antes servía para el mapa. Ahora tiene otro uso. ¿Por qué has traído esferas? ¿Hacer de otra persona? Ah, vale. Tiene el arma en la mano. El botón del mapa es para el arma.
There are looters gathered at the dome's entrance. A lot of them. But they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nonetheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won.
Sí, como haga el ataque sigiloso de antes. Qué tío con más arte. Ataque sigiloso, se queda mirando. Vamos, que me van a matar. caña, hombre. No tiene posibilidades, pero con todo está regular, ¿eh? Ah, mira, manda un puntito. ¿Furtivo cuál es? A lo que quita, dos potentes reactor eléctrico. Ah, mira, este sí. Se supone que estos los tengo ya y me da, quita la porquería de vida. No me gusta ninguno. A ver. Vamos que manda lo mismo otra vez. Ah, vale. Estadística. Todos están igual, porque no he hecho nada. Voy a cambiar un ratito. Ese no es el monstruo del palo. ¿Ah? Ni el automático ni el manual. Última partida guardada. ¿Yo he guardado alguna? Última oportunidad que le doy. Puede que sea que tenga muy bajo lo del... las interrupciones. ¿El colega no me viene a ayudar? Nuevo nivel. Vale, o sea que ya estoy igual que antes. Si no me ve, vamos. Creo que no. Por fin está ayudando el colega. dónde sube, ¿dónde? Ahí te mira. Uy, bichitos. Venga.
Sometimes I wonder if initiating you is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Am I not ready?
Yo sí le
No,
puedo matar,
you're
¿no?
ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a Technomancer, there's no going back.
Pero como sea,
You lose your freedom.
pero como
From the
agua.
moment our abilities are brought into the light, to the moment the light is snuffed from our eyes, the Technomancers are nothing but pawns on a chessboard. We have no free will. Abundance forces its will on us. I think about the future. How hard it will become as the ASC rises in power.
Pone que el sur también es para la magia.
Perhaps I'm just being paranoid.
Luz.
Forgive your master's little spell. You must focus on more important things.
¿Empieza a ver la luz? Oh, vaya, son bastante que va a abrir.
This door. It is the same as that in our chapel. Accessible only to the combined energies of 2 Technomancers.
Está al lado de donde viven y resulta que no sabía que había aquí una puerta. Claro.
Here lies the entrance. And beyond, the main room. Where we must go.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
Knowledge, Zach. The very essence of knowledge.
¿Para ayudarte?
Creatures do not belong here. Their very presence is a danger to the relics. We must seek out their origin. I remember well the first time I came here. It was fascinating. I really thought I was part of an elite. I've become disillusioned since then. If all this knowledge indeed gives us some sort of power, we are still faced with so many obstacles that we can't do anything with it. It's more of a danger for us than a tool.
De hablar, pero no hago caso. Esto fue la trampa. Me va a echar la culpa a mí después de lo que haga Lila.
This is the main room. The console over there. Activate it, and heed its words.
Will do.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel?
Great. So alive. My heart's racing and I feel like I can take on the world. And I'm being honest here, it's a bit overwhelming.
Subject self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of him and other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
This man talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if... I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps? Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't... But we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us, unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well, so have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now, more so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged, for we will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so... they must have reached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, you will find the entry point. To have swarmed here, they must have dug a passage.
I'm on it.
No los mate, hombre. ¿Me has dejado solo? ¿Qué has ido? Madre mía. Ni ha matado al bichito. Que se muere de un palo. Bueno, todo. Mientras que... Es decir, que toda la acción queriendo... Pero me da a mí que no. El tío se ha quitado del medio. Traidor. Que deja vivir a los bichitos. Ah, que le está pegando a los bichitos, entonces este no la... Ya me acabo yo defendiendo a los bichitos. ¿Ah, se ha pillado? Se ha quedado pillado. Un segundito a ver si puedo cambiar el indicador del tiempo de sitio. Con la otra aplicación podía, pero con esta no. Así que... ¿En serio? ¿Eso me quita vida a mí también? ¿En serio? ¿El bichito me ha matado? Mira, llevamos 1 hora. Lo voy a dejar aquí si no se va a hacer muy pesado el vídeo. O vamos a intentar otra vez. Encima que estoy defendiendo a los bichitos, me atacan a mí. Bueno, sí, he matado a todos. Ah, ya son pulgas, plagas de pulgas. No veo. Lo dicho. Voy a otro intento más. A ver si la poción es esta que lo elimina. Mira, me han dado otra vez. Voy a correr y se pone a pegar. Como los ascensores. Me ha cortado el... Mira, ahora... Que te maten a palón. Y yo no uso el poder ni una vez. La el poder quita menos que si le tirara a China. Hora y pico, no sé. Serán 4 o 5 minutos de pico. Y espero un poco que sea un vídeo. Exacto.
You, who bore witness to the secret with your own eyes, who knows in your heart of hearts that the revelation that he bears is true, and who has understood that this knowledge could cast us into endless pits of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon the one you thought you were, and instead become our brother, Zachariah Mancer. Together we have shared the water and secret. Can you swear to forever protect the knowledge of the earth and to dedicate your life to finding it again? To defend and protect our secret, even with the sacrifice of your life, if need be?
I swear.
Then welcome, my brother.
Vaya, yo sigo pensando en que este tío al final me traiciona.
I know you must be troubled by what you've learned, and I assure you that it's no less troubling to me. But be proud of what you are, and know, no matter what, we are by your side. And that this initiation, as horrid as it may be, makes you
si no traiciona al otro, traiciona a este.
Our brother.
You showed the courage of lions beneath the dome, and for it, you have been made an officer. So I imagine, now that you no longer need my guidance, it will send me elsewhere, with the great and endless pride of having been your teacher over these few years.
The honor was mine, Master.
No, not Master. It's just Sean now.
Go. Take your assignment as an officer. Count the blessings you've amounted, those that allowed you to avoid the front thus far. Captain Eliza is waiting in the barracks. She's harsh, but fair. But before you find her, we all know the regulations. Technomancers get no leave from the front in times of war. So being here, I can't even sneeze without a report being written up. But you have a free pass. I need you to go to the exchange district for me. There's an itinerant merchant there who was supposed to arrive yesterday. Just meet with him. The merchants have no ties to abundance and travel among us like shadows. They hear things, whispered things, and pay people to forget they are there. I'm looking for information on any archaeological discoveries that could expose the Earthlings. Information that would help protect our secret. Ask him if they've heard of any such finds.
Yes, Great Master, as you wish.
Good, Zachariah. But take care that not a single soul knows what you're after. Not a single soul can hear your exchange with the merchants.
Pues nada, aquí se va a quedar entonces. Gracias por haberlo visto. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.